Hi, I'm Steph Ritz. Welcome to day 23 of our 30-day writing challenge. So today's question is, did you move forward realistically? So I just had maybe 10, 15 stories pop through my head, sitting right here in front of the computer, about to film, and having no clue which one to say. What was realistic and what wasn't, and what did I think was realistic in the moment. So, of all of those stories, the one that really comes forward for me is when I moved forward very realistically, very grounded in myself, and had no clue what I was doing. So, I moved the summer before my senior year from Wisconsin to New Jersey, where I knew no one. I went from a graduating class of over 100 people to an entire school of only 100 people. And it was tiny. It was not what I expected. It was very, very new. So I returned, took care of my grandma when she had her strokes, and then when we thought she was doing better and that she was healing, she just became really good at deceiving us. But little did we know at the time. So when we thought she was doing better, I actually moved back out to New Jersey, where I got a degree in writing and worked as a professional photographer for the whole area out there, in top 5th photography companies in the nation. But what stuck out to me in that time was the group of friends that I had would get together at least once a week to go hear live music. One of their friends was a cover band artist, and he would go and he'd play for like 4 or 5 hours at a pool hall and a restaurant, and it was just what we did every week. We'd just go and hang and have a beautiful time. And what I realized from that guy is that he didn't have a website. He was struggling, he's probably 5, 6 years older than me, and on a journey that I was about to head on, and had no clue that that's the path I was going to. So he and I sat down and I said, well, let me give you a bio. Let me write an article. Let me do something for you so people can figure out who you are, what you do, and you can get hired from it. So we met up, we sat down, and we had a dinner. And over that dinner, I interviewed him. And I went home and I wrote that interview up as a giant positioning story, as if I was a media person who had stepped into the room and watched how much these people lit up and smiled and interacted with the musician, how it was this giant experience that he was delivering. And it turned into a 1-page website that he got booked off of for the next 10 years. I insisted that we sit down to this interview. I insisted that he let me write this for him. I insisted that he let me take photographs to go with it, and turned over to him everything that he needed to have a website. Did I know what a copywriter even was at the time? No, I'd never heard the term. But I knew what I was doing, and I knew that the story would deliver the experience, because we showed up every single week to experience his joy, his love, his passion in the world, which was music. And it was, of course, fun to be with friends, but this man had something special. This is someone who ended up becoming, that's how we met. We stayed friends and we're still friends. And when I returned to New Jersey when my mom died, to not only be her terminal caregiver, but then take care of the estate after and take care of their dying wishes, he's the friend that was there for me the entire time. And I was there for him. He's married, he now has 2 children, but at the time it was tumultuous. His wife was pregnant, they weren't sure what was going on, it can be scary. A lot of things can pop up. But he's still one of my best friends from that era. And I'm very, very grateful that I moved forward fully realistically and had no clue what the results could possibly be. But I did know, even back in 2002, 2003, that the only way to carry your message in a lasting sense, is through your story, is through your experiences, and letting the reader feel like they're part of the experience in the moment that they're reading the words. So, do you move forward realistically, or do you move forward with your doubts, with your indecisions, with your self-worth issues, with dreams that are completely unrealistic? Did I really think I could build a membership website in 3 weeks? No, but I did. I also outsourced a 5-page website and paid thousands of dollars for something that I didn't need. I didn't need it because I already do it. I just didn't have confidence in my own skills. I didn't see that people had been trying to hire me for years to do this type of work. I just did it. So, how do you move forward? And when did you move forward realistically? Again, I'm Steph Ritz. Give this a like, give a comment, and like, write. Cheers.